Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Draft Day Sports College Football 2023 with the Boston College Eagles. We are 4-3 at the moment, I believe, right? 4-3. 4-3. All of our games have been at home. We haven't played a road game yet, so I have a feeling second half of the season is going to be a challenge, given that we're on the road. We're 0-2 in the conference, but one more win and we meet our season high, our career high in victories in a season. We are at home against Syracuse here in this one. I believe we already did recruiting for the week. I could be wrong. We did already do recruiting. We picked up a quarterback, a defensive end, and a defensive tackle. Offensive line is going to be our next biggest area of need, and we'll just sort of see what happens. So let's go ahead and sim this week against against Syracuse at home. Let's watch the janky highlights and see if we can go to 5-3. First highlight is for Syracuse, and it's a touchdown right off the bat. Third quarter already, huh? Sack, we're down 10-6 in the third. A runner on the left end. It's our ball on their 12. Still 10-6. Pass intercepted. Pick 6 for the Eagles. Let's go. Fourth quarter. There's another interception. We're up 18-10. Looks like our defense is going to... We get a touchdown pass there from Thigpen to Gunn. And I believe we walk away with a victory here over Syracuse to improve to 5-3. 25-10. Thigpen only threw 18 times, completed 14 of them. He's our best quarterback. He's been the best quarterback we've had in our time, and that's allowing us to be kind of successful. They turned it over 4 times, and that was the difference. Our running game was not particularly good. We only had 232 yards of total offense, but very efficient passing. Dobbs, closed that by mistake. Dobson, 4 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown. Gunn, 4 for 49. Touchdown. Andre Cook had a couple catches with the Gunn at the touchdown catch. 35 for 513 and 6. We had no sacks. Dwayne Rash, our 18-year-old freshman cornerback, had 7 tackles, a tackle for loss, a pick, and then Bell and Sommer, 21-year-old senior and a freshman. Cool. A win's a win. So we win at home against Syracuse and improve to 5-3. One more win, and we're bowl eligible, guys. Bowl eligible Boston College Eagles coming up here, I think. We're on the road now. I think we're on the road for the entire second half of the season, which is an interesting schedule. Pick up a guard, Tommy Randall. That's nice. A 3-star, 326th rank overall. So we pick up another 3-star recruit. What do we got going on? Let's look at our commits. Let's look at Tommy Randall. B+ blocking, B- run blocking. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Let's go to targets. And what do we got going on here? So we got 20,000 in recruiting, 83 in scouting, 10 outreach hours, and 2 scholarships remaining. All right, so what do we got? Wilfredo Campbell, B speed, B+. Yeah, I mean, I like going after the James Bradbury's cool. Let's Salinas we can probably walk away from. Too many offers. Let's hide him. Lipscomb, let's remove and hide. Jeffrey Goff. B speed, B plus arm, number 25 quarterback in Georgia. Let's go after Bradbury. Let's try to get him. Let's try this. Let's dump the money into Whitfield and see if we can generate some interest. We're just going to do home visits for the 2 tackles here. Yeah, we'll give it one more week with these guys. I don't think there is going to be anything. I don't think they're. In fact, let's just. Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think either of these guys are going to be interested in us. It's not what I wanted to do. I clicked the wrong button like 4 times. Unhide him. I got a couple of guys here that are cool. Yeah, I didn't want to hide him either. Let's go to uncommitted. We'll find the best uncommitted guys that don't have a lot of offers and see if we can. Decorian Dean, number 2 in Massachusetts. I feel like that's somebody who should be interested in coming to play for Boston College, right? He's a Massachusetts kid. I mean, he's only got 2 scholarship offers as well. I mean, maybe we can generate some interest there. This guy with 2, we'll offer him. We still have 10. All right. We still have 3 scholarship offers. So let's find players who have no offers, like Brett Hardwick and Lawrence Scherer and Paul Clancy. Yeah, let's offer to some of these quarterbacks. Why not? See what we see. All right, so we are on the road for the first time this week against Louisville on the road. Let's see how the road treats the Eagles here. Oh, that's not a good start. First highlight is a touchdown. Oh, good. They're going to get in again. Is it 14-3? It is. I have no idea what the score is, but we had a possession down there. 21-10. All right. In the second. Tackle him. We're in the third. Pass is intercepted. Oh, wow. We're getting destroyed here by Louisville. 35-10. Yeah. Not going to be a touchdown. No idea. Doesn't matter. We get blown out by Louisville on the road, 49-13. So we are now 5-4. Do I even want to look at the box score? I don't believe that I do. We had Canada. Yeah, Thigpen was awful. That was not good. Not a good game. Still only need one. I mean, we are still over 500, 9 games into the season, which for us is a real thing. All right, what do we got? Any recruits? We pick up Michael Keller, so we get ourselves a tight end. That's nice to see. Let's go to recruits. Let's go to commits. Michael Keller, B speed, B plus speed, B hands. You like that. All right. Targets, actions. What we got here? Gregory Goff is now warm. These guys are not interested. Collins might be. None of those guys are. I think we're going to end up with Goff. So, I mean, it would be nice to land one of those guys, but I don't think it's going to happen. Let's Bradbury. Let's try to get that second guard. We have 2 outreach hours left. Let's just put him into phone calls here to a couple of players. We still have a ton of scouting money, but none of these players are interested. So let's remove, hide, remove, hide. Donald Purcell, I think we can take back that and hide. I'd like to pick up DeCorian Dean. Let's go back to uncommitteds. Let's go down the list a little bit here. Still a ton of 4-star players that haven't committed anywhere. Yeah, we're into 3 stars now, but that's fine. Twan Townsend, we'll offer him. He's got no scholarship offers, so why not? Anybody else with no scholarship offers? Kind of what I'm looking for here at this point. Alva Jones. Yeah, I mean, we may as well. Jeffrey Kinder, there you go. You got a guard. I think he's 554th overall, but that's okay. Kroll, Duncan, Bernier. I'm looking for offensive lineman. Stanley Shade. We'll offer him as well. All right. That's fine. All right. Let's see how the next week goes against Wake Forest, as we are looking to pick up our 6th victory of the season to become bowl eligible for the first time. It's going to be a turnover or a sack. Be a turnover or a sack. Oh, come on. They get a touchdown. We're down 10-7, all right? This is going to be a turnover or a sack. Yep, turnover, I believe. And we get an interception. We can take that back all the way. Nope, Moultrie with the pick, though. Run right around the right side. We are up 14-10 now. We get the ball back. Please don't turn it over. He turns it over. 4:52 left in the fourth. Tackle him. 14-13. Oh, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Damn it. Final highlight of the game. It means unless we score a touchdown offline, we lose 19-14. And we do lose 19-14. That's disappointing. Thigpen 16-33, $160. Yeah, we gave up 9 points in the fourth quarter. That stinks. Kennedy and Valenti had okay games. Dobson, 7 catches for 63 yards. A sack from Seitz. Interception from Moultrie. And we are now 5-5. That was one we should have had. Could have had. NC State coming up. Hopefully we get a recruit or two. Yeah, we get a couple of offensive linemen. Oh, no, they rejected us. Okay. I misread that. Actions. All right, so who's Goff and Tisdale are both warm to us. DeCorian Dean still showing no interest, so we will pull. Clancy, we're still the only one to offer Clancy a scholarship, so I'm going to stick with that. Let's put some money into recruiting for him. Let's scout him. Let's interview. Let's do a home visit. Attend a high school game and call him. And if we can get 4-star quarterback, I mean, why not, right? Hardwick, we can probably remove the scholarship offer from at this point. Collins, we can probably remove the scholarship from at this point. Let's put scouting into these guys. Let's interview. We still have a ton of scholarships, so let's go back to and I want to obviously make sure that we have some time, some space for the transfer portal. Make sure we have some players available for that. But Denver Fitzgerald, sure, we'll offer him a scholarship because nobody else has. Richard Conyers, yeah, I mean, did I just miss these going through them last time, or did teams revoke their scholarships? I don't think we need a strong safety, do we? We have one senior. I mean, we're really deep at in the defensive secondary, but I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily to try to bring more talent in. But I don't know. I guess we can offer him. A lot of strong safeties with no offers. Thomas Cabrera, we can offer him. Can always use a linebacker. Fullbacks. Robert Gallegos, we can offer a guard. Center. Another linebacker. All right. Hopefully we can land some of these 4-star recruits. Overtime in NC State. Down 3-0 in the first here. But again, I mean, nothing that happens here matters because we know it goes to overtime. Are we down 17-0? We might be 17-7. Come on, show the score already. There's a touchdown, 17-14. Up 21-17. It's going to go the fourth quarter. Is it going to go to overtime 24-24? Is that what's going to happen? I don't think we win the overtime game. That's just my hunch. We're down 10 in the third. Big sack there. Touchdown pass from Thigpen to Dobson. Fumble return for us. 30. Oh, they score a touchdown in the waning moments to send it to overtime. We are up 38-31. Oh, that's disappointing. Fourth and 1. I don't have any idea what just happened. It was 4th and 1 on the 3. Hey, we win 45-44 in overtime. Thigpen with his best game ever, 24 of 40. That's what happened in overtime. They missed the extra point. Andre Cook scores on a touchdown, or catches a touchdown pass from Thigpen, and they missed the extra point on the back end. So Thigpen, 24 of 40, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. We put up 497 yards of total offense, 300 passing, 197 on the ground. Dominated the time of possession. Valenti had a good game. Kennedy with a couple of touchdowns. Gunn 7 for 95. Thompson 4 for 50. Dobson 4 for 41. Merrill 4 for 40. Cook and Valenti 2 for 60. Webster had a sack and a couple of hurries. He's my one of my freshman D linemen. We forced 2 fumbles, recovered 1. Cool. We are bowl eligible, guys. Let's go. 6-5, Boston College Eagles. North Carolina coming up. Do we get some recruits with that victory? We pick up Gene Brown, a 3-star, 333rd overall wide receiver. We do need wide receivers. We've got 6 3-star recruits as of right now. Let's take a look at my commits. Brown, B+ speed, B hands. Number 10 overall in Illinois. Not terrible. What do we got going on here? So, we're still the only person to offer Conyers a scholarship. So let's do that. Let's do this. Fitzgerald. I mean, we'll spend the 1 week putting some money in and see if there's any interest there. Twan Townsend is cool to us. Let's home visit, attend a high school game, and make a phone call. Tisdale is warm. Goff is warm. Recruiting. I could probably pull from Alva Jones. I don't care about him. Let's talk to Kinder. Or not talk to, let's recruit him some. Let's talk to those guys and see how this game against North Carolina goes. So we're 6-5. It's something. If we do make a bowl game, I don't know. Let's see what happens here first. I don't want to get ahead of myself. First play of the game is an interception by Bernard Seitz. You'll like to see that. We come right down the other way. Is that a pass or a run? Richard Gunn runs for a 7-yard touchdown. Pass complete. Is that a long gain? I don't know if it's a long gain because the highlight's all janky. Run around the right side. We are up 14-6. They fumble. I don't know if we recovered it or not. Second quarter. Pass is intercepted, taken the other way. We are up 17-13 here. They're about to go in for a touchdown, though. 20-17. We're now in the third quarter. Throw it. 20-20. Last play of the third quarter is a fumble. Oh, I don't like to see that. There's a touchdown for North Carolina, 27-20. Pass is complete. Not going to be a touchdown. I think it is. They're going to come down the other way, and they get in. We are down 6, and I believe we are going to lose this one 33-27. We do. We fall to 6-6 as we give up 13 fourth quarter points. Thigpen 16-25, 2-25. McGregor, we picked him off a couple of times. Our running game was quite good, 39 for 175. And I closed the box score, which I didn't want to do. Valenti, 19 carries, 137 yards for Michael Valenti. He's got 752 yards as a sophomore. Kennedy, sophomore, not quite as good. 10 rushing touchdowns for him, though. Gunn, 5 for $107. Is he going to reach 1,000 yards? He might. Merrill, 4 for 74. No sacks. Picks for Seitz and Sommer. Freshman and senior. All right, well, you don't like losing, but Still our best season so far. I'd love to end with a winning record this year. We don't have a game this week. What's our schedule look like? Is that it? Are we done? We are. We are done. We are 6-6. Our prestige is 54th right now. Our best season so far. We didn't get anybody this time. That's a problem. Our recruits, actions. All right, we can pull back from Fitzgerald, remove and hide. Conyers is now cool. So let's see if we may as well. Let's see what we can do there. Uncommitted. 5-star. Richard Woodruff only has 1 scholarship. Let's offer. Why not? Why not indeed? I don't suspect we're going to get him, but Albert Wester only has 2 scholarships. Frank Collins only has 1, but we hit him. George Coyle, we'll offer him as well. Clint Duncan, we already hit him. And I think we hold. Let's go back to targets. Yeah, we've got. Yeah, we're recruiting everybody that we want to recruit. So let's just sim the week. Are we going to make a bowl? They're still in the regular season. I think we have 1 more week before a bowl game. Cabrera and Kinder both went elsewhere. Tisdale. Okay, these players are now starting to get some scholarships, so they're not going to be interested in us, I don't think. But let's. Woodruff only has 2 offers, so let's see. This is not going to be a great recruiting year, it doesn't look like. And it was our best season, and we're not. So we're not into bowl season yet. Okay, Clancy, Campbell, Woodruff, and Tisdale. So we pick up a quarterback, a 4-star quarterback, a 4-star running back, and two more 3-star players. That's not bad. Okay. So we only have the number 53. Okay, so that's everyone, yeah. If you pick up Paul Clancy, B arms, C plus in speed, A intelligence, B accuracy. Number 2 recruit in New Mexico, Richard Woodruff is a 4-star. The number 1 running back out of Mississippi, B speed, B plus hands. Then we picked up Anthony Tisdale, B speed, B hands. We got the number 1 recruit out of Puerto Rico. So we get a couple of wide receivers, couple of running backs, couple of quarterbacks, which is an interesting way of doing things. Only 1 offensive lineman, which is a bit of a concern given where we are here. That could be a problem next season. Same thing on the defensive end. We're really going to have to lean into the recruiting portal and see if we can pick up some offensive linemen and defensive linemen. Uncommitted. I don't think it matters at this point. I think we're done. But I think these are the Orentali. let's just go heavily into Oren-Tally. I mean, we need a defensive end, so I don't know if position. I wish there was a way just to look at offensive line. Let's just offer some of these guys just so we can try to make sure that we have. Actually, I don't want to do. I will do 2 of each. We'll do 2 guards and 2 tackles. I think Woodruff is our highest recruit ever, 104. So do we have a bowl game? We do. We're taking on Houston in the First Responder Bowl. Let's go. Okay, so we pick up Tally and we pick up Phelps. All right, well, I'm glad I did that. I'm certainly glad I did that. We pick up another 4-star defensive end. Yeah, Oren-Tally. B+ tackling, B+ speed, 4-star, number 6 overall recruit out of Michigan. Uncommitteds. And we don't need to bring in a 3rd quarterback. Yeah, we have 2 seniors. We brought in 2 commits. We're heavy on running backs, which is fine. We brought in a tight end. We brought in 2 wide receivers, 1 guard, 1 tackle. We need more. You know what? I think we need to go back. And even if it's only bringing in uncommitteds. 3-star. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to. We're going to have to here. Scholarship. Let's go to guards. Same thing. Even if this is just bringing in depth, we're going to need some defensive end. We need 2 more defensive ends. Well, we don't need 2 more defensive ends, but let's look and see what's available. Gary Quinones and Willie Hobson. That's fine. We can offer both of them. See what we see. All right, let's sim our bowl game here against Houston. Can we finish the season 7-6 and win a bowl game? Let's see. The First Responder Bowl. First highlight is for BC, and it's a touchdown. Thigpen to Merrill for 8 yards. Interception, pick 6 for Houston. They're up 9-7. We get an interception the other way. I didn't see what the score was. Oh, tackle him. Tackle him. I think we lose. We're down, yeah, we lose 19-16, I believe. Yep, 19-16. So we finished with a losing record, but you know what? We made a bowl. We made a bowl and 2 17-yard field goals. So that kills me, man. We had 2 field goals from the 1-yard line. You punch either one of those over, and we win. So we dominated time of possession. 43 carries, 168 yards. We turned it over once. They turned it. The difference was that pick 6, obviously, but we couldn't convert down on the goal line. Not a bad game. Not a bad running game. 30 carries for, $127 out of our top 2 backs. Did Gunn finish over 1,000? No, 855 for Gunn. No sacks, a pick for Rash. And we lose the bowl game, but that's okay. That's okay. We go 6-7. I consider it an improvement. I don't think we get any recruits this week, but we'll look. Oh, we did. Okay. So we pick up 2 tackles and a guard, so 4 more 3-star players. John Moultrie made the all-conference team. So what does that put our recruiting team? Number 40 recruiting class. We still have 8 scholarships left, which I will use for the transfer portal. All right. Okay. Well, that's not a bad recruiting class. We got 3 4-stars and a whole bunch of 3-star recruits. So Penn State, LSU in the Fiesta Bowl, USC, Oklahoma in the Peach Bowl. It's going to be LSU and Oklahoma 1 versus 2. And the Oklahoma Sooners are your national champions in whatever year we're in, 2026. Let's advance. Oklahoma wins basically every single award. That's interesting. Oklahoma. Manuel Strunk is your Heisman Trophy winner. 3,700 yards, 46 touchdowns. Very impressive. Let's get to this. Prestige. We should have gotten a bump in prestige because we made a bowl game. It doesn't really tell me. Don't care. Severe underdogs. Well, they lost by 3. All right, guys, that is going to do it here, I think. Get to the beginning of the next season. Let's see who's transferring away from BC, and then we will call it an episode. So 6-7, still a losing record, but, it's okay. It's okay. It's an improvement. It's growth. Hopefully we're not losing anybody valuable here. Brian Mitchell, that kind of hurts. It's not a huge surprise, but the rest of these guys I don't really care about. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it. Next episode will be the off-season and week 1. So finally some improvement. We made a bowl game, still finished with a losing record, but all in all, not a terrible season for the Eagles. Appreciate you watching, guys. Thanks for your support. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.